Hello, friends, fans, and dairy products of all ages. This is Cheese of Ages here with a political video. I don't normally make these. I have made a few, but I've deleted them to avoid getting involved in political tomfoolery. But this is just one of those topics that can't go uncommented on. It's the historical government decision of our generation. You know, there was like the equal rights movement in the 60s and all those things, and then like throughout history of which big rights things and big government decisions were made. This is ours for this generation. This is the day that gay marriage was unbanned nationwide. And while I'm not for or against gay marriage innately, hey, if you want to get married, ain't my place to stop you. That's my perspective. I don't really care one way or the other who you marry. But there is an inherent idiocy in banning gay marriage, and that's the whole separation of church and state thing that was passed a long time ago. But one of the founding values that our country is supposed to be based on is religious freedoms, which means inherently you cannot force your religion on the populace if you are the government. The government is not supposed to be able to make laws based on solely religion. I've had people refute this point. It's like, oh, well, the only reason killing is wrong is because Christianity says it so. It's like, no, killing is wrong because it hurts other people and it ends someone's life. Killing is wrong because it's killing. Sure, if Christianity, the major religion in the world, said that killing was perfectly okay, I'm sure like the outlook of humanity would be considerably different if every religion in the world said killing was okay. I'm sure the world would be dead by now. But every religion in the world doesn't approve of killing, doesn't approve of thievery. Most of the government laws that exist are based entirely on general moral principles that all religions share. So don't give me that bullshit murder thing. That's just stupid. And comparing killing someone to marrying the same gender is just fracking stupid in its own right. There is no reason to ban gay marriage outside of religious beliefs. And the government is not supposed to be able to make decisions based on religion. Not only a gay marriage ban is not only unconstitutional, it's un-American. That's my perspective on it. I'm a pro or against. Who you marry is not my business, and it's not the government's business either. Hey, I'm all for an addendum to the policy that gives churches the right to deny marrying people based on their religious beliefs. That's protecting religious freedom. You know, the gay people want to get married in that church that doesn't want to marry them, I'm sorry. You know, like if that priest in that church does not want to like endorse gay marriage and then make the religious right happen in their church, that's technically their right. But you have the right to go get married, and you have the right to go find another church or go to a justice of the peace and have all of the legal ends of the marriage, to have all of the legal benefits of it. I mean, while it might sound like a bit off, it's like, oh, you can't get married within the church you want to get married into. Well, if you're going to the church and you're gay and the church isn't supportive of your homosexuality, why would you want to get married there anyway? And this is like protecting religious freedoms, not forcing them on people. You know, if you like say, oh, church, you have to marry these gay people even if it's against your religious beliefs, that's suppressing religious freedom. That's unconstitutional too. The government isn't supposed to meddle with religion. It's one of the founding values America was allegedly based on. You know, but yeah, Religious freedom. And, you know, the legal arrangement of marriage should be available to everybody. And no, don't give me a counter-argument, other person that refuted my comments before about you should be able to marry like a pie, like in Family Guy. That's just freaking stupid and a strawman argument. That's not the same thing. People should have the right to marry who they please. Sentient objects, I mean not sentient objects, but marrying non-sentient things, that's extending marriage rights to things that aren't people. You know, that's a completely different thing. Don't attach the two. People have the right to marry who they like. So don't bring freaking things that aren't who's into it. Anyway, this will be Cheese of Ages. American off. That was terrible. I'm sorry. This is signing off. America. Yeah. Freedom for all.